I don't know where you guys think you're going, but I'm gonna let you do your thing since you can't die. You can only fall unconscious. Again, for those not keeping up with the entire series, that's due to a mod. You could also achieve it in cheat codes.
It's only a matter of time.
But it just made the companions essential so they're not big escort missions. Because in the vanilla run of this game, they're big escort missions. That's why I never have them.
It's only a matter of time.
I never have companions in this game and I wouldn't if not for the mod that I have that makes them essential. Because I hate escort missions when the game forces you. It's even worse when it's a volunteer just taking them along. Oh, you're fighting that thing, huh?
Down.
There, you done? Alright, so we need to be going that direction. Of course we do. Where I'm sure more robots are. So anyways, because these guys are now considered essential, and so they just fall unconscious like most of the NPCs, the main NPCs in the game, they won't die, and it makes them that much more useful to have them around if they're not going to die on you and essentially be escort missions that you have to babysit and take care of. I don't know why they weren't that way in the first place. They're companions, they're followers. Any other main RPG that I know of anyway
Help me!
would have your companions just fall unconscious. Thank you for dying. I mean, if they were gonna have the followers like actually die and stuff like in the vanilla game, then they should at the very least have them be effective in combat. So that not only will they die less often, but they're actually useful to have around and worth the risk of possibly dying. But they're not really that effective. I guess Dogmeat and Fox will be once we get Fox, now that we've reached level 30, but that's because of a unintended like glitch or whatever. Anyways, I could rant on that all day, and I probably have already, so yeah, on to something else. Onwards to the pit. Hey! It's Enclave! How you doing, Enclave? Let's get this guy first, because he's going to be slightly annoying. No! No! It's another one of these D-bags. No! Looks like you've up and diedified. And you had a lot of crap on you. Those Hellfire Troopers you basically want to get rid of first, because they have, for one of the best armors that the Enclave has, and they also have those heavy incinerators. Which is not fun times. Where is the pit guy? I'd like to get started with this already. By the time we get over here, I'll have to end this set of videos. No, not really, but...
Be vigilant.
Wow, had a weird lag spike there. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, hopefully. In fact, let's make a save in case it doesn't work. But hopefully it does. So up this way, I guess? Okay, game. Stop it with the lag.
We've got company! Where? I've got plenty more. Come on! Just fucking...
Pit Raider. Werner. Ah, so we have to save this dude. Well then, this should be easy. You're gone. Thanks for playing.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
I'm a better fighter than you. That's who. Can't you handle a couple raiders? That's just mean. I came because of the radio message. What's the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
I remember hearing about the Pit from a guy in the Citadel.
The Citadel, huh? That's the Brotherhood of Steel Fortress, right? Yeah, I know about those guys. He must have been part of the attack that cleaned up the Pit. Well, it didn't so much clean it up as it calmed it down. No way that hellhole could ever be cleaned up without the cure. That's why those guys were after me.
Wait. Slow down. A cure for what?
The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
Oh, what's your goal?
The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal the cure. Nothing to it, right?
What do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
Disguise or not, I should rescue those slaves.
Whatever. Just get the outfit off of one of them while you're playing hero. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. Then we'll head out to the pit.
Right. Time to raid these raiders. Raider Iconoclast armor. That's new. Still sucky, but new. Throwdown armor. Ooh. Unarmed +3, melee +3. It's kinda new. Kinda different. Not so sucky. This one doesn't even have armor. Oh yeah, he does metal armor. Lame. Lame sauce. Mind if I sleep? Heal up. Fantastic. Thank you. I guess we just go. Time to go free us some slaves. So I guess we're going to the next marker, which is this way. Do 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 do. Now I think you can talk to the slavers and kind of like walk your way past, because I think there's already a dead guy over there that you can take the stuff from. But because they're slavers, and I'm a good guy, they're not gonna get away with slaving. Hee hee. I've only played up to this part where we deal with these slavers to get the disguises, and that's it. I've never actually gone into the pit. Because when I made it to this point, I accidentally came across what's-his-name over there and saved him, and I got as far as this, and then it was like it was too early in the game and I didn't want to deal with it, so I kept putting it off, and I never got around to actually going into the pit quests itself. I just got to the entrance to get into it. So this part isn't quite as blind, although I really am just following the map markers to get around. But once we deal with the slavers and we have access to get into the pit, that's from then on it's going to be totally blind. So that's just fair warning to you guys. I'm probably going to miss stuff. Probably not going to be as good as I have been with other quests in this game, especially with the main game. I played the main game so many times. Are you another scavenger?
You won't get away with that.
Nope, you're a junkie,
Hey,
apparently.
hey man, you need something? A little fix, maybe? Some jet? Sure.
Cap Zero. Screw you, man.
Later.
I wanted you to take my stuff, not just sell crap. That was lame sauce. Slavers, where are you? You're gonna die. Now, because they're slavers, you're not gonna get a negative karma from killing them from long range. Yes, we'll just go this way. Oh, it's a Protectron. I was wondering where it was.